Hello everybody, I've got something a little bit different for you today, and it is sort of a Pokemon card TCG like overhaul. Basically everything I own that is related to the Pokemon TCG, I'm going to display in this video. And I think it's better to start off with like the more boring stuff. So here's my dice tray. Basically whenever you play in the Pokemon TCG card game, I have like my damage counter dice, and also with it, also this regular dice whenever you need it. Which usually happens if you don't have a coin. You can do like heads, which is even, and tails, which is like odd. And then also EX I use as like kind of ability marker. So if I've used an ability for that turn, I just plop it on the card, like so, and we're good to go. So just a little to showcase damage markers. So if I do 60, 30, 50, whatever on my Pokemon, these are, like I said, dice and also ability counters. These are burn and poison. So if a Pokemon of mine gets burned or poisoned, I put these counters on them and also do the following steps. So I take this with me. Also, the tin it's in. I take this with me to every sort of actually put it over here. I take that with me to every event I go to that I'm playing in. Just so that it's a way to keep my stuff safe and all together. Next up we have what I call the extras box. There's sleeves, there's card holders, there's more dice. There's a few random cards in here. I don't know why they're in here, they shouldn't really be, but they just are. Cards from the tin. Anything have any cool stuff in here? Not really. A few odd Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Dividers. Basically any random accessories go into this box here. And I'm not going to keep these on the table because they'll take up all my space. They're always so loud. Anyway, first off is we have the Paradox Rift Elite Trainer box that we even opened on this channel. But it is not an Elite Trainer box anymore. It now houses my cards. Basically, the way I've sort of divided them is if the card has a yellow border, so it's like an older card, it goes in this box and it goes on the right side. My right side, I think that's your left side on the camera, and then here is my energy ears. If I have like a deck that I need energies for, it's quite good because I can just go here and oh, here's my psychics, my grass, fires, more psychics. They're not really in an order because whenever I like open a pack or anything and I get an energy, it has to go in here. So it's kind of hard to keep organized. Or this is my sort of, this isn't an ETB. Not that I don't care about it, but it's one that I don't really like visit often because it's hard to get. Not hard to get. It's just like not that very interesting. And here's and here's a temporal forces ETB. I keep forgetting that the camera's backwards up there, so it's reversed to me. But anyway, that's fine. Okay, and this is where kind of the more interesting stuff is. So these cards here are just basically item cards because I feel like these are used quite a bit. A few Chantels, Professor Sidus Vitality, Luxurious Cape, Booster Capsules. Basically, just a bunch of stuff that I might want for a deck in the future, but I don't really have a need for. Another technical machine evolution there. And then here, yeah, that's a few of my grass Pokemon, but I have a few rarer Pokemon here. There's I accidentally took the divider out as well, so I'll put that back in with them later. But just a few, not all sleeved, a few of them are sleeved, but these are just kind of like hollow Pokemon. Yeah, on hollow. but they're just to kind of like have them all together, so if anyone ever needs one. Here's a rare energy I had from a while ago. This is I think, I think this is an unlimited Blastoise, but it's awful. I don't like the quality's awful on it. 25th anniversary Trico, Rowlet, Poplio, 25th anniversary Charmander. So yeah, just a few of the slightly more rarer cards, but I don't really think they have a place in the binder or anything like that. They go in there. And now this is just bulk. This is all of my other cards from all of my sets. I probably should divide them up by set, but I don't really have a mass sort of storage thing, so they're just all kind of in here together. So here's a Temporal Forces Elgin, and here's a Paradox Rift Wimpod. They're just kind of in here together. I'd like to get one of those like bigger, the ones that card shops have, like the big cardboard organizers, because I feel like that would be quite interesting to kind of have all my stuff in that way. But anyway, we move on to now what I think is the interesting bit, and now we'll leave this is like my big binder. We'll leave my big binder till last, and we'll look at the two other ones, because these have my sets in. This here is my Paradox Rift set, so let me see actually if I can just... Okay, here we go. Okay, I fixed the camera. I think there was a reason I had it upside down. I don't remember why though. But for now it's fine. So basically I have this is Paradox Rift. I have quite a few of the cards in this set. The only one I'm missing is like down here, an Armoru GX. Artillery. I think that's an EX, I'm not sure, but as you can see, it's quite full of the base cards. A few odd ones were missing here and there, but it's pretty full. Apart from, well, that's an Altaria EX, and I'm not sure about these two. I think it's one of them is a Gimmighoul, or the Goldengo. I think it's actually a Goldengo. So yeah, we are missing it. But this is quite good. And then we have a Dottler full art, Minim, Gimmighoul, Morpeko, Steelix full arts, Loudred, Frostlass EX, Iron Valiant EX, Roark, Norman, Goldengo, and I think that's it so far with this collection. I don't really I'm not really buying, I'm buying a lot of packs, not really like a lot of packs. I think, yeah, Paradox, yeah, I think it was Paradox that I bought an not an ETB, a booster box 36 packs for. That's on my video, sorry, I don't know why I can't speak for some reason. That's on my channel as well if you want to check that out. I think even if the video didn't get a lot of views, gonna make a few more. And then here is my Temporal Forces binder. As you can see, no ETB means there'll probably be a few more gaps, but we're actually still doing okay. I'm quite. It's been at the end with the trainers, we get a bit of an issue. I also have a Pokemon Play Poisonous. Oh no, sorry, Perilous Jungle. And I have my Charger Bug Bronzor full arts, Iron Leaves EX full art, Walking Wake Iron Bundle, Parafarig EX, Life of Maniacs Code Breaking full art, and I think that's it for Temporal Forces. I think this Bronzor might be one of my favourite cards in the whole set. I just love the artwork on it so much, but yeah, it's going back in there. And now I'm gonna show off my binder full of other cards, because this would be a lot fuller if I took all the full arts from my other collections and put them in here, but I like to keep the set together. So here, oh my cards. I know the camera quality isn't the best, but I'll read out what they are. So basically we have a Solgaleo Gold card GX Secret Rare. I don't really know the name of it. Then we have the Mega Gengar EX promo from, was it Phantom Forces, I think? Yeah, that's a really cool card. That's like these are like ones I don't think I'd trade this top row just because of how much like the nostalgia and how much like these cards have to me. So I think this is another pull. This is actually one you got from a pack. Second Gengar there. Then you move on to a Steven trainer full art. I remember I had another one of these, but I gave it away to someone. I don't know why, because I already had one. And that's I hate young me, you know. I think about that card every day. There's also like a story where it got taken off someone, and I saw it on the desk, and I'm like, can I just take that back? They would like, I think they would win it in class, like Pokemon cards in class, because of course it got banned in my school. Of course it did. But I did. There was like just a scenario where I just looked at it on the teacher's desk, and I was like, did they respect it? Should I just take this back? And I don't think I did. And I'm like, I should have, because even if I got in trouble, I would have had that card. I don't think it would be worth much, but I think it would be more principle. Anyway, we have a Fluttermane full art and an Iron Bundle. These are, I think that's Paradox Rift. That's the Paradox Rift. This will be the Temporal Forces promo, and then that will be the Paradox Rift promo. The 20th anniversary Slowpoke, which I think is quite cool. The Carvio GX promo. A Semi-Seer V star. I think it's from Crown Zenith, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. Next we go over here. And this is like where the collection starts to die off a bit now. There's one more thing we've got to add to this, so we'll get to that in a bit. Another Sylveon. So we have Glaceon GX in the top left here, Snorlax GX, Drampa GX, and then Scorbillion, Cofferegus, Delmise V, Helmise V Max. Then we have a Ditto Pokemon Play, which I don't think which I just like because of the artwork, really. Like look at that shiny Ditto. I might play it in my deck eventually. That'll be like what's coming up next after this binder. But for now I'll leave it in there. There's Walking Wake EX, which is like another spare pull that we got. These are all like for trade bait. This page is like trade bait, really. I don't know who'd want them, but maybe one day. And then we have my Sylveons, and while we're talking, I'm just going to just get rid of the stickers that came on the back of the sleeve. Because it looks like a decent enough sleeve. They've just put stickers on it for obvious. Oh. Actually, I could take it off. Their accessories. I can grab a sleeve. These also, by the way, I would not recommend getting these sleeves. Just get penny sleeves, okay? I just don't have any penny sleeves on hand. But yeah, the penny sleeves will be fine. So anyway, let's get back to the collection. This is a Sylveon V promo from Rapid Strike. The next one is also from Rapid Strike. I think, at least. I'm not really sure what Yongyok is, but it's a Japanese Sylveon. I don't think it's a promo. I'm really not sure about this card. I just got it because I like Sylveon at a card show. But I wasn't like aware of set or anything. With a Temporal Forces sleeve on the back. And then I got two Sylveon Pokemon Day 2025 promo cards because I bought one for £15, and then the next day I got one for free. So I'm probably gonna sell one of them eventually because I don't know. what the market is for them. But I think promos would go up. A Sylveon promo would go up. I'm really not sure though. Then we have this one from, this is a Scarlet and Violet promo as well. Which set are you from? I think this might be, the Sylveon might be from Shrouded Fable. Like, I don't just collect the pull outs, I collect every Sylveon card. So yeah, I think this is from Shrouded Fable, but I'm not 100% sure. And then the card that we got today was a Prismatic Evolutions Hollow Eevee. You know, like Pokeball or anything, just a plain hollow Sylveon. I think I called it Eevee by accident, but I didn't mean to. And then I have, these are old. I'm surprised anyone would care about these. But we have a Mandibuzz Break and a Starmie Break card. And then if we skip a few more pages, we come to this set here. And now this set is a personal thing of Yuka Mori clay art. Every single card, I say every single 8 of them. All 8 of these cards are artworks done by the wonderful Yuka Mori, one of my favourite Pokemon card artists. And then I think that's it for most of these. But then at the back I have 2 spare promos, just because I didn't know what to do with them. They came in like the blister packs for free, so I thought, why not? But yeah, that's pretty much my collection. The only thing I've got left to show you is my deck. Okay, my deck. Now, this is not in any sort of order, so if I repeat a few cards, sorry, but this was literally from a tournament I was in like 2 nights ago. So we'll chunk it up. We'll just do it chunk by chunk and get through it. So I have 4 nest balls. These are the newest edition that weren't in the tournament, but I desperately missed. And I'm so happy they're back. You have an Arvid, and I'm running a Charizard EX with a Pidgeot EX sort of combo deck. So yeah, we got Charizard, we got Pidgeot, we got Counter Catcher, we got one. We're just running one Charmeleon, I think. I think it's a 3-1-3 configuration that I'm running. So we also got 2 Charmanders, a Boss's Orders, Ultra Ball, Defiance Band, Super Rod. I'll just put them all on top of each other, who cares? They're clean, it's safe, I'm not going to bend them. Yeah, so 3 Charizards, a Buddy Puffin, like a pure fire energy deck. Then we also have a Pheasantipity EX, a Radiant Charizard, a Pidgeotto, and a Rotom V. Because I'm thinking I'm doing like a 2-2-2 on my Pidgeot, or Pidgeotto and Pidgeot, then Radiant, Pheasantipity, and Rotom. Rotom's draw support, Pheasantipity draw support, because I can just, with Rotom's ability, I can draw 3 cards, end my turn. And then with Pheasantipity, if a Pokemon of mine dies, I can draw 3 extra cards as well. And then Radiant Charizard, basically it's 250 damage, and if your opponent takes a bunch of prize cards off you, it's a very good late game attacker basically, because if your opponent takes a lot of prize cards off of you, you can basically use this attack for less. However, you can only use it once a turn, and then the next turn you can't attack with it. And then also it only has 160 HP. So maybe if you paired it up with like a Luxurious Cape or something like that, maybe it would be like more of a tank. But it is very much a sort of, you have 2 prize cards left, your opponent has 2 as well. It would be good in that sort of scenario, but when it's sort of they have 1 left, and it's very like incidental and scenario based to play this card, but if the scenario is right, it's a brilliant play. Alright, next we go to Buddy Puffin. This allows you to search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less, put them on your bench, fire energy. then you can find an item card and a Pokemon tool. Then as long as you reveal them, you can put them in your hand. More fire energy. I'm running the Prime Catcher Ace spec. I am thinking about switching to Unfair Stamp, however, it's not really sure. And I don't think I explained Nest Balls actually. Nest Balls, you can basically just get a basic Pokemon without the limitations, so any HP, any whatever, and put it on your bench. And with Iono, you can shuffle your hand back into your deck, and then both players shuffle their hand back into their deck, and then you draw the same amount of prize cards that you have. So, like, say I had 4 and my opponent had 2, I draw 4 cards, they draw 2. Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards, pick up any sort of Pokemon. I don't know why I did that. Rare Candy, you can evolve a Pokemon without needing to do the evolution thing. Pidgey, pretty simple, it's a Pidgey. Professor's Research, discard your hand, draw 7. Another Charizard, another Fire. Master's Orders, you can swap your opponent's active Pokemon with one on the bench. And yeah, that's it really. Super rad, in case I didn't mention, you basically can pick like a combination of Pokemon and energy cards. So like with Charizard, say like if I have like a bunch of energy on a Charizard and it gets killed, I can play this, get the energy and the Charizard back into my deck, which is very good. So yeah, as I tidy up this absolute mess of cards, and my poor explanation, I'm not the best TCG player, so I'm probably like the worst person to talk to you about competitive Pokemon. However, I really enjoy it personally. So yeah, you know what? We're gonna do some magic here. When I click my fingers, all the cards will be organized and in a nice pile. There we go. And then basically they can go back in there. I just got this case. This case. I like my cape. I got this case off, I think it was AliExpress. Got that. I got this case. I forget where I got it from. I think a friend of mine actually might have gave it to me. I really can't remember where I got it from. It's quite not old, but it's like I've had it quite a while. But yeah, that's all of my Pokemon stuff. If you guys enjoyed this video, go check out ones where I actually open up the cards. I think they're okay. As you can probably tell by the quality of this camera here, I don't really have the best setup, but I am making do with what I've got. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye. How do I... You know what? Bye.